up, breaking this game? D4G here. Alright, man, now this one, hey, I've been waiting to do this one for a while, fam. We have a gas or trash review of a fragrance that I don't think too many of y'all have been checking out. Y'all really need to look into this one. Today we're gonna be doing the gas or trash over The Myth by Maison Alhambra. Hey, you already know what it is. Your boy gonna let you know whether this fragrance gonna be some gas or if this shit just really some trash, fam.
That shit is fucking trash.
Now, before we get started, go ahead and make sure you give your boy the HBO special. That's the Help a Brother Eye special. Make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button. Let's go over presentation. Now, the presentation on this one, I still have. Fam, you get a very nice box for this one, man. Check it out, man. The Myth up front. Let me see if I can. Oh, right there. The Myth up front. Maison Alhambra at the top. Got a little bit of batch code information and things like that on the back. And then alongside, we have this little floral pattern as well. Very nice, man. Very nice presentation on this one. And then as you open your fragrance up, it sits inside and it even comes with a little sack as well. Then you just gotta open this bad boy up like so. And then here go your beautiful bottle, man. Now this is a beautiful presentation on this one. If you see this presentation, you kind of got an idea of what this fragrance might be cloning, or at least the brand that it is cloning for sure. Cap has some real good weight to it, nothing really cheap about it, and overall presentation itself is not bad, man. I'm rocking with this, the blue collar bottle, the gold accents around it. This is a very nice presentation, fam. A++ from your boy. Now let's get into these notes. Nah, the notes was hella hard to find on this one, fam. So I'ma just let you know what I've been picking up and what I was able to find from what was listed. We got some oud, amber, violet, iris, mimosa, rose, and some woods. Now look, fam, fragrance experience with this one here. Oh my God, what a fragrance experience is nice with this one. Slightly synthetic opening. Very slightly, man. On a scale of like a 3 if we're going from 1 to 10. It's not that bad. Just don't try to get right up on it when you initially smell it. Let it sit there for a second. Now the main thing I get in the opening of this one is really that rose note mixing together with the iris, fam. This fragrance, I'm gonna let you know this right now. If you've been following this channel for a while, you know I'm really not a fan of rose. You know I don't really care for rose in my fragrance. It's starting to grow on me, but it's not really something that I'm just there. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like it too much. But this one has a beautiful rose note in this, and you're mostly gonna get rose throughout the entirety of this fragrance. Now this rose really doesn't come off like your typical rose. It almost comes off like a fresh rose in a way. Even though this fragrance has a lot of things going on, from the oud, the woods, the mimosas, this fragrance is mostly gonna be a fresh rose type of fragrance that you're gonna be getting through and through. And with it being a fresh rose, to me personally, this might be the best rose note that I've smelt in a fragrance so far. It is that nice, fam. Now as it starts to transition, you're still gonna have that nice rose note, but you start to get a little bit of the woods that comes out, especially as it's transitioning to the dry down. Again, fam, it's gonna be a lot of rose mixing together with those woods. Very nice, and it's not a feminine leaning fragrance. Some women might be able to pull this off, but for me personally, I just think that this is just a masculine fragrance with a nice elegant touch to it. You know what I'm saying? Suited and booted type of thing. Now as you're smelling this, it does have a little bit of a powdery nature to it, but it's not overly powdery, fam. Again, it's really that rose. It does have that powdery nature secondary. Woods more so in the dry down of this, very deep in the dry down, fam. I can tell you right now, I'm just keeping it a stack. If you don't like rose, don't even bother checking this one out. It's not gonna be worth it, because all you're really gonna be getting is a lot of rose in this. Now that we discussed all that, let's go past method. Performance. Hey, now the performance on this one was around that 7 to 8 hour range. A little bit closer to the 7, but you're still gonna be able to get a full day's work out of this one. Sillage and scent bubble is definitely going to be outside that conversational style fragrance. It's not going to be a room filler at all, but you are going to have a nice scent bubble around you as you're moving around, and even as you're walking through, you're going to get a nice sillage as well. It'll be a couple of feet, but not too far. One of the things that I do like about this fragrance is how subtle it is in the opening and throughout the whole fragrance experience in general. It's not too much of an in-your-face fragrance, But as you're walking around enjoying your day, you're gonna be able to get nice cues of this fragrance without even trying. You're just gonna be able to get good whiffs as you're walking through. This is a good one to have, and you're gonna have a nice scent bubble around you. You don't have to try too hard throughout the performance on this one. Accessibility. Online only, fam, and you can find this one around that $23 to $25 price range. So this is another BOB safe fragrance. Now me, I was able to pick mine up from LaBelle Fragrances or LaBeau Fragrances. I will have the link in the description so you can check it out yourself for sure. And you can find it at Triple Traders as well. So there are a few websites, just look around. But if you do just want to go ahead and check it out right away, I'll have a link in the description for anybody that's looking to get into it. Scent profile. Hey fam, straight to the point, bro. This is a floral, woody fragrance. There's not really too much to say on this one. Even though it does have oud listed in the notes, you don't really get too much of it, fam. You really just get that rose mixing together with the woods. But I'm telling you right now, it's still gonna be about 80% rose, 20% woods. Situations: spring, fall, and winter. You can even pull this one out during those transitional times, but you just don't want to have it in the high heat of summer. It's going to be too cloying for that. But if you have it during those cold times, those cold months, this will be one that'll have a nice bubble around you. And you can rock this one day or night, fam. It really don't matter what you got going on, whether it's a first impression, date night, even out with the fellas, bro. This is just an amazing fragrance to have and check out. Overall, personally, to me, this fragrance is some gas, boy. This is nice. Again, it's mostly gonna be a fresh rose fragrance, so if that sounds like something that you can rock with, this will be one that you're definitely gonna wanna check out. It's not too much of a playful fragrance, so it's not gonna be something that I can see my younger men out there rocking with. But if you're an older gentleman, mostly like upper 25s and higher, you'll be able to enjoy this one, and it won't be something that'll be too off-putting, especially if you like floral fragrances with a nice woody dry down. This is gonna be one that you're definitely gonna wanna check out, fam. For me personally, this fragrance is already in my top 15 Middle Easterns, and the more I wear it, the more I just see myself ranking it higher and higher. It is really up there, especially for what it's trying to clone and pick up. And for those of y'all who don't know, this fragrance is actually cloning a Gucci private blend clone. I think it's called the Song for the Rose. Very nice. Now I ain't paying no Gucci price for it, because this is up there. It's definitely up there. It's like $400 plus. This one right here is a $23 fragrance, and you're gonna get a nice fragrance and scent with this one. I enjoy this one a lot, man. Especially, I'm just saying, bro, this is just nice. And I don't even like rose fragrances like that. But this one is very nice for what they was trying to do. But that's just my thoughts and opinions, man. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. Does this even sound like a fragrance that you can rock with? Or do you think that rose would be too off-putting for you? Would you like some other things mixing together in there with it? For me, I would have liked to pick up some more of that mimosa, but for this just to be a rose dominant fragrance, it's still one that I'm definitely going to enjoy. But with all that being said, we about to get up out of here. I hope y'all have a great day. I hope y'all have a phenomenal day. Stay on your square. Stay on your purpose. Don't let nobody take you off of it, fam. D4G, truly blessed, destined for greatness. We out.